Today we'll do a fabric manipulation, combination, experimentation, creation. Oh wow, I'm a poet. Anyway, we're layering different techniques, simple but effective. So I'm calling this one No Stress Distressed. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fashion Rack. Do I really need to iron this now? Oh yeah, I do. So today we have some pretty simple materials. So I'm thinking to maybe do it on the back side because that's gonna be easiest. There are many ways that you can actually distress fabrics. A knife, check. Acid, check. Just when you thought you tried it all. According to the Instagram, even Needlefelt needles. But I wanted to give that a try too. They contain barbed needles. They're perfect to attack your worst enemy. To Needlefelt. And maybe distress? Can we begin? I draw some rough guidelines onto the fabric with chalk because I want to create sort of an irregular, distressed kind of striped pattern. Okay, stop now. Before ruining your whole garment, you may want to do a little test first, which you could for example do on the facing, preferably in a place where you can crop it. Step 1. Distress. There ain't no cure like a manicure. So I go in with my nail files first, having my foam mat underneath, which at this point I thought was pretty clever method, and we're rolling. I don't want to be one of those fear-mongering influencers, but with what we know now about microplastic, I would want to advise to not do this on a polyester or synthetic fabric, because this creates lots of dust. But if you must, please wipe the dust and avoid breathing it in. Let's have a go at the Needlefelt needles. Does it work or does it not? Well, it works, but it does not. I know, that's the most annoying answer I could give, but honestly, it's just not really doing what I want. Look, if you've been always dreaming of being Woody Woodpecker for a day, knock yourself out, literally. For all other people, I think the manicure method is a better option, because when you go in with a nail file, rather careful, not too much or not too little pressure, and you keep going in the same direction. I was just going horizontally. You can distress the fabric in a little bit more of a subtle way, where some of the horizontal threads will still hold the fabric together, like in a distressed jeans basically. I feel like the mat is maybe a little too soft. Let's see what happens if I just put something a little bit hard underneath. Then maybe apply a little bit less pressure to not straight away have like a hole. Trying to not breathe it in, but okay guys, I don't know why I discovered this when I'm almost finished. It does go a lot quicker if you have something hot underneath. I just have a can, a big can. Step 2. Add contrast. Find a fabric from another old garment, or you can reuse scrap fabric. I'm gonna take something that adds a nice contrast, so I think I'll choose orange. By distressing the garment, we have significantly weakened it. We're gonna use this contrast color to really reinforce the fabric again. Makes sense? This step is kinda mandatory if you want to wear it more than just a couple of times. I'm gonna treat my fabric with my favorite new addition to my sewing kit, which is spray glue. That stuff kinda works for everything. Even fix my relationship with it. That's a joke. I don't have a relationship. I am a joke. Anyways, I treat both sides of the fabric, but follow the directions of your spray glue. Remember, don't hesitate, ventilate. Now see, that was a lot more crinkly than I actually intended to do, but then I decided to just make it a vibe and add some extra crinkles. The glue isn't that permanent, so you can still kind of manipulate it a little bit with your finger. After cropping my contrasting panel to size, I'm going in with my sewing machine and really fixate the layers together permanently by going in with a zigzag stitch and sewing along my sort of stripes of distressing, contrasting color again so that everything is gonna be part of the design, not chopping my ends off and really making it a little bit rough and uneven. Step 3. Bleach. When in doubt, I always reach for bleach. That is, if your fabric is not synthetic, because that won't work. I thought this would be the perfect finishing touch for my project, hoping to add some extra depth and dimension with this sort of faded orange color of the bleach next to the bright orange of my contrast fabric. I'm sorry guys, I had to cut out some grossly out of focus shots again. Please, to support me in the algorithm, like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, leave a fun comment, let me know your ideas for my next upcycling project. I want to thank my Patreon and thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.